he's gonna be in this video with me. So let's hear what stuff he come up with.
Okay.
What works in a relationship?
What works in a relationship?
Let's get into it.
Lots of, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever. Let's see what he have to say. Let's see what he have to say. Let's see. Woo, stay tuned.
Alright.
Okay, welcome back to another Timo episode, you know.
Why are you laughing?
I'm with my other brother from another mother.
Yep.
Yes, I have two, y'all. You know, this is another one. This one, we can be in the same room. Because we cause trouble.
I mean, that's true. I don't know what to say.
Introduce yourself.
Alright, so it's your boy Master J. So we're trying to do a little bit of relationship talk, you get me? I'm here with my sis, you know what I'm saying, Timo B. She's doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be the first video that we're gonna do together, but we're gonna try to do more videos together. And we just want to say thank you all for the support. Thank you all for following, liking, and also like communicating with us, just so we can know your thoughts and just, you know, connect with us. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it.
Like, first of all, he want to start like another YouTube channel. I'm like, until I know you're committed, because me and him would sit down, have a whole plan. Let me tell you guys. And his wife would be like, what happened to the plans that you guys coming for? I'm like,
oh,
we don't do it. Well, it's all him, it's not me.
No, listen. I mean, yeah.
That's another video. Let's not even get to that. Let's not even get into that.
Alright.
So today, what make a relationship work? Is it work or works?
Works.
Works?
Because it's like a continuous, you know what I mean, thing. You know what I'm saying, that you gotta keep doing. Oh, work. You know, just it's a play on words. You know what I mean? Whatever.
English is not my first language.
Right.
Yep.
Alright, let's get to it though.
Okay. So
what
make a relationship works? Like, let's start with I mean, a common ground for any relationship. You already know. Let me see. What's a common ground for any relationship to work?
A common ground is I think it's trust. You have to be able to trust each other.
I think it's foundation. That's the first one.
Foundation?
I mean, not foundation, communication.
You think it's communication?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta communicate to trust.
Yes.
Right? You gotta know each other first before you can trust somebody. So I see where you're going with. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I think the first thing for any relationship to work is, I was about to say trust.
See? You about to say trust.
No. It's communication. Because when you have that foundation of good communication, and you know, with communication come, you guys in the same understanding, I guess.
Same boat.
Yes, it works. It's a start.
You know how people are in the swing, right? You swinging together. What am I trying to do?
I don't know where he's trying to go with this, but we're gonna go. Go ahead.
Listen, like for example, if I'm pushing somebody on a swing, right? It's a motion. You know what I'm saying? I have control of it. Now, what I'm saying is a motion that you two get with. You know what I mean? Like basically balancing each other out. You gotta support and balance each other out. You know what I'm saying? That support system. Yeah.
I did not get that.
You didn't get that one?
No. Not.
So trust, right?
Okay, so that's the next thing that make a relationship work, right?
Okay.
So we already have communication.
Okay.
The next thing you're talking about is trust.
Trust.
Okay.
What I mean by trust, like I said, you have to. When I say balance. So if I'm communicating with you, right? You knowing my do's and don'ts as well.
That's another video for another time, by the way.
Right. So if I'm communicating with you, I'm trying to balance you out, just like you're trying to balance me out.
True.
Right. So I have to let you know, like, oh, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? For instance, sorry. I'm excited. That's why I'm getting to it. But for instance, right? Say if you know that your partner doesn't like something, you know that, like, you guys are communicating, and then you do that same thing that they don't like. It's gonna cause problem in the relationship.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? And one thing I've noticed about a relationship, there's trauma. There's a lot of trauma. If you miscommunicate, there's a lot of trauma. So I spoke to so many people. And
is it that they bring their trauma into the current relationship, or are you trying to say, like, while in that relationship a trauma happened? I don't know if I'm saying the right thing here, guys.
What I'm saying, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I'm catching where you're going at. So what I'm saying is like, say you dated somebody. I know I just want to like touch things or whatever, but what I'm trying to say is that, right? So say I'm trying to get to know somebody, my new partner, right? And she has been into some other really bad relationships. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is that they carry that trauma. If it was really bad, it's still with them. You know what I'm saying? So I have to like communicate with her properly to let her know that I am that person. I'm gonna respect those boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So that it could walk between us. Like, you're not the same person that they were with. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And sometimes that's difficult to do, because I mean, like I speak to everybody, and like some people really open up to me about, you know what I mean? Yeah,
but again, that's why you should watch my other video, Red Flags.
Watch the video, Red Flags.
It's like, I understand what you're saying. Like, if that person having healed from a past relationship that was really like terrible, and then they just jump into another relationship, they're gonna bring that trauma in.
That's right.
And now that man or woman ending up dealing with the backlash of that.
That's right.
So I get what you're saying. So the second thing is trust. And what's the third thing that make a relationship work? Let's hear yours.
You have to, for me, I would say compromise sometimes. You just have to.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
Right.
In friendship, in marriage, in dating, in everything. Compromise.
You have to. Compromise is, I think, is another key one.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like some things, I mean, arguments are going to happen. You know what I mean? And then they have to be that person. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's this guy right here.
Do you compromise? Let's not even go about this. Let's not even talk about this man.
Wait. Hey, you got, hey,
we're not going there. We're not going there.
Alright.
Go ahead, compromise.
Alright, so like I said, sometimes.
You're out of the frame. Come.
Sorry.
Okay.
Nah, let me just pull over.
Okay.
You're taking the whole frame, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm joking.
No.
You're crazy. She's silly. She's silly, but what I'm trying to say is that someone has to step down sometimes and just like be humble. You know what I mean? So as you're looking at me right now, you could tell I'm that man. In our relationship, how can you take, what is wrong with her? Hey, we're trying to be serious and she out here laughing at what I'm saying.
The way you just said, if you look at me right now, you can tell I'm that man.
No, I'm talking to my wife.
Are you auditioning right now?
No, I'm talking to my wife. But what I'm trying to say is, no, there's compromise. I bet she's compromised. Her husband is probably compromised as well. Like, we have to do that for everything to work out.
I mean, it's important to compromise, because there are going to be things that, like, he's not into, but that I'm into. There are going to be things vice versa. So you have to learn to come to that middle ground, and that's support everybody. Middle in the middle, you know, for everybody. So I totally agree. Compromise is a big thing, even in a friendship, because sometimes.
Where's the camera at?
I don't know, man.
We just look.
I don't know. We're just looking somewhere. Okay. You know, you can.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Compromise.
Yeah.
I'm not editing this part out. Everything's gonna be here.
Alright, it's up to you.
But it's so important, because even in a friendship, because I remember there's like sometimes, like when you go on a trip, that's a good one. Man, they're gonna be, everybody wanna do one thing, but you wanna do something else, so you come in the middle.
Come in the middle.
Yeah.
Again, so there's gonna be a sign, come into the middle, you know. You all got made up in the middle.
Yeah, I have a cold. I sound like a man.
No, you don't. You sound
it's okay. Fine. What's the fourth thing? So we have communication, trust, compromise, and
another one that I would say, I don't know, I mean, it depends on what relationship you have, right? Yeah. I would say boundaries, right?
Watch my videos about I have videos for everything.
Sorry, she does have about boundaries. So
watch it.
Yeah. But let them know, and then there's another one that I wanted to say, but I just got off my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boundaries is one.
Are you allowed? I have a question. Are you allowed to? That's for the comments as well. To flirt. Are you allowed to?
Just.
I ruined the video.
That's gonna be a whole. That's gonna be do's and don'ts. Make sure you stay tuned for the next. Maybe you know what? Maybe after this, the following video, do's and don'ts, we'll talk about that. Because there's a slippery slope with that.
Oh, slippery slope. Oh.
Yeah, no, what I mean, you see, now we're about to get like off the train of what we will make a relationship work, so we'll come back to that one.
Okay, now.
And I think another one that make a relationship work, to be honest, I'm probably saying this wrong, but you know what I mean, and English is not my first language. Is it dependability?
Dependability.
Like that person can depend on you, you can depend on them. Is that the right?
I think that's the right saying.
What do you guys?
English is not our first language.
Clearly.
Clearly. Is it though? That's it. I'm joking.
Clearly, because if I know I can depend on that person and they can depend on me, that goes a long way. That will like add into every other ingredient to make a relationship work. Like that.
So big.
Yeah. Just add that little ingredient.
But yeah.
So dependability. Yeah. That's another one.
Dependability. Yeah. Which, I mean, doesn't that fall into like trust as well? Because I gotta depend on you.
Yeah.
You gotta depend on me. I gotta trust you.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can depend on you, but I don't have to trust you necessarily.
That's true.
Because I can depend on you to like do something, but I don't have to trust you.
Oh, well, I was wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong on that one.
So I don't know, it can go either way.
No,
that's what
right.
I think.
You're right. No, you're right. Like people can use each other, but not really.
Yeah, not really trust. Yeah.
Right. No.
Like I'm like, oh, this person, they will always like, you know, if I call them to go to the club and pop bottles, they will always be, you know, ready.
Yeah.
But if I say something, but I don't trust them with my life, or I don't trust them with X, Y, and Z.
Why you?
No.
I'm joking.
I can't with him. But yeah, that's another thing.
Okay.
So should we give them two more and wrap it up, or one more?
We can do two more if you want.
Two more. Let's go. What's another one?
I wanted her to come up with the two more, by the way.
What?
I'm kidding. So I would say, what's the other one?
Well, I think another one to make a relationship. Why are you thinking? I think another thing to make a relationship work is have fun with each other.
Oh, see, that's what. See, when you did that,
it transferred to me, right?
I was like, that's what I was
It transferred. It's idea transfer.
No, see, I told you we had no one. That's really good. You all have to have fun in a relationship. It cannot be boring. You know what I'm saying?
No.
If it's boring, I mean, there's gonna be fights.
Do things like date nights, or if you have like a friendship, like go out, stay in. Just create those little moments.
Make it fun.
I'm not talking about, when I say have fun with each other, I'm not talking about extracurricular activities. No. But
obviously not that.
Not that one. You know what I'm talking about, not that. Yeah. But like creating those moments, catching those moments. Like if you're dating, or if you're married, like have date nights, date night out or in, like just little things.
And also surprises. Like,
when's the last time you surprised your wife?
Shy, why on camera now? Yeah? Madam, I'm trying to fix something up, What? But am I answering the one about my wife, or am I talking about am I talking about something else? Alright, we're gonna come back to the one about my wife. But surprise each other, you know what I mean? Because when you're communicating with each other, like, you know what each other like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, oh, I know she likes this, so I'm gonna. Sometimes, you know, a person told me this, right? A wise man told me this. I was like, one day I was coming home from work, so I was with him. I was giving him a ride home, right? And I asked him this. I was like, hey, how long have you married for? He said 30-something years. I'm like, damn, you old, fam. I know, I'm just playing.
Hope to get there.
I'm playing, but that's a long time, yeah. So hopefully we all get there, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I asked him what makes it work, right? And he told me this. No, this is serious. No, he told me that he's a Christian as well, right? If you're a Christian, then you know what I'm saying. So he was like, when there's an argument, right? He goes to God. I'm like, God, what kind of woman have you given me? You know what I'm saying? Why is she arguing all the time? What kind of woman is this? Like, this woman that you're giving me, it's like driving me crazy, right?
Present it to God.
And then he told me that God always told him. Sorry, I'm so used to like pointing stuff.
It's all the shaky things here.
Sorry, I'm sorry. So, but he told me that that God told him that why don't you look at yourself in the mirror? You know, you're not doing as good as you think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, we're not crazy all the time. You know, you have to be doing something for us to act out.
Right. So, yeah.
Finish your story. Finish your story. I'm done.
I'm joking, but yeah. So he was just like you have to look at yourself most of the time in the mirror. Why is she complaining about me? What have I done? He's also told me that never tell a woman that you're gonna do something when you're not gonna do it at that time.
Or never tell a friend you're gonna do something and don't show up.
Oh, friend.
I'm not saying no name, but
wow. I mean, what's this? I'm being put in this. But no, but he said right out, if you're gonna do it and surprise the person, it's better to just keep silence and be like, you know what, don't give an answer that you know you're not gonna live up to at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the shaking again, but just surprise them.
Yeah. People
love surprising. Women love surprises.
Men do too.
We do.
Yeah. So
I
think that's it. So these are just what works for us. Okay. There's so many other things out there.
We're still sitting and you're still short. I thought I'm joking.
You shorter than me.
What you say?
You're shorter than me. What? I can't with you. But
people, look. In fact, I have to squish down.
I'm done with him. He's not serious. Just thought he's not serious.
Sorry. All right, let's get to it. Go ahead.
I think that's it. Okay. That's a wrap. Okay. Unless there's one more. I said two, but you could just close it with this one.
Yeah, we can close it with that.
And that works, like I was saying, that works for us. And I'm sure all those things that we just listed, you put it to effect, it works. Is it effect? You know what I mean. It works.
You put it into action.
Put it to action.
Yeah.
So it make a relationship work, whether it's friendship, dating, or marriage. It's just little ingredients, and then there's more. So let us know in the comments if you want to see more videos from me and this guy right here, because he drives me cuckoo.
Your boy Master J, you get me? So, and also don't forget to comment and share and like.
Please
communicate with us. Communication is key. So if we're able to pass information, you know, we're trying to create this other family online, but we need, you know what I mean, we need a community to, you know,
trying to get it out there. Struggle is real.
The struggle is real.
Struggle is real. So
please subscribe, like, and share, and let's connect with each other. All right.
Yes, and you can also follow me on my other platform, TikTok. Everything is listed, and my food channel too on TikTok.
Food channel. We're gonna put all the links in the bio.
Yes. So thank you for watching another one. Peace out.